Hey guys, welcome back, and this is actually gonna be my final video for this entire early access because by the time this video is up, you would have probably seen this from the live server where we're gonna be going through essentially what currency war is all about. And realize you have seen some of the early footage and everything you need to know, I think, meet the currency war. So the official servers has also already opened up a couple of videos about that. But I just want to show you guys exactly what I have discovered from my own experiences playing in this early access server. Just a couple of guides, couple of data banks, what to expect, as well as just one full gameplay from start to finish. So without further ado, let's get into today's content. Alright, so first things first, yep, this is literally pretty much exactly like League of Legends TFT. If you have played TFT or any sort of auto chess similar to this, you know, even Honkai Nexus Anima, Currency War is literally exactly that, but with a little bit more of a HSR flair, where they can allow you to use the teams, or rather the little different units that you obtain, to insert them into battle, and then you are going to be going into battle with these different lineups. So you have your different respective buffs, for example, your faction bond, your school bond, all these kind of things, and once you go into combat, all your different units will be getting their respective elements and all the synergies. So there's going to be items, there's going to be all these different 5 stars, 4 stars, the higher to lower rarity over here. And then we have all these little items. So, and these two are pretty much going to be your investment strategy as well as your investment environment. So this one is basically the one that you go into battle with. So it's a little bit like if you start in S2, this will be the battle that you'll be starting. Then this will be like randomly throughout the entire course of the stage itself. And then these are going to be the enemy bosses they are going to be facing. So from what I understand in Currency War is this is not a PvP game mode like in TFT. You are essentially going up against the AI. The opponent is going to be AI. And you want to try to keep your health pool as high as possible. So towards the end of the stage, you can get the highest possible rating. So eventually you're going to be able to get your additional ranks. So every single time you're going to be win a stage with something else remaining. So based on your health pool, you are going to be going up in your investment or like rank rewards, so all the way up to well created, which is pretty much like the challenger. It looks like a Mastery 7 logo, all the way up over here, right? So besides this, you also have the standard gambit as well as the overclock of gambit. So between these two, these are gonna be for completing your missions, and this one you can just play by yourself to just see how it goes. I have not actually tried this yet, so this is the only one that I tried. I would say if you have played TFT before and you understand how the shop refresh and everything, then you're pretty much gonna be at home. For your streamer, I'm not a TFT player, so this is like one of my first few times trying this. So before this was more, you know, Honkai Nexus Anima. That was like one of my first few experiences trying out this kind of like auto chess gameplay. So forgive all of my misplays and whatever I'm going to be trying out later on. So that's going to be that. Other than this, we also have access to a couple of different buffs over here, which is going to be, these are going to be your weekly clear rewards. So very, very similar to SU and Divergent Universe. You're going to be able to get these tokens, which you can then use for Immensifier in the Singaporean universe. And these are going to be refreshed on a weekly basis, exactly like your SU over here, right? And then this is going to be your advantage, which is also pretty much exactly the same as your SU and DU. So every single time you play, you're going to be able to get these currencies, which you then unlock all of these different buffs that can allow you to make your progress through this currency war a lot easier, right? So you're going to be, some of them are like very minor. So these are like the random attack, HP, crit rate, crit damage, right? Effect, res, break effect, all that kind of stuff. Then other notes, which are the bigger ones, they are like going to be way more important. So you can all these technique effect on field. If the first one was the last two, gets 2 gold. So you are going to be able to get this permanent advantage. Then this seasonal advantage is going to be one where you can actually kind of reset a little bit here and there. I'm not exactly sure how long this season layout is actually going to be, depending on how this game mode is going to be developed. But from what I've seen, there's a lot of strategy that you can actually go, which you can then take a look at over here, right? So this is going to be the strategy compendium. You can pretty much see a more or less a first guideline for players that are completely clueless on how auto chess works, such as, for example, your streamer. So I basically went along with like this casters team, and then sometimes you can go over the Blood Flame, right? Plan out festivities, right? Break, Xianzhou, and as long as you want to just try a team, you can go for it. So for example, you want to go for the casters team, view this guy, and can actually go for this star over here. So you favorite this, and each of these individual guys, they will also tell you exactly how do you play. So for example, during the early game, say 50 goes for interest, reach level around 2 to 6, right? So it will tell you what to do, get a Luocha, get a Castris, and all that kind of stuff. So very, very in-depth guides there has been already pre-made, at least from what I've seen in this over here, right? So you have all these different things that you can kind of explore for yourself. And then if you do want to essentially go for this over here, this is going to be the strategy plaza, which is going to be already up in this website. Give me 1 second. So this is going to be where the strategy plaza is going to be. I'm guessing once you eventually actually get yourself the different strategy when play in-game, so after you finish entire run, you can actually get that strategy at your own different notes and upload into this browser over here for everybody to see how this strategy works. Because from what you can see over here, you can actually go ahead and enter a strategy code. So if you enter a strategy code, it will literally copy and paste whatever that's going to be, which I'm not too sure if this is what they do in TFT, but very, very interesting mechanics to actually get players to see how deck building and this this game is actually going to be developing as more and more players understand how currency war is going to be working, right? So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get ourselves like a single run right now. Alright, before we go, there are a lot of rewards in currency war, right? So this is going to be a regular challenge. You have all these different relic fragments, right? You have your relic XP, right? More relic fragments, right? Stellar Jades, and then this is pretty much the same as your DU, so all the way up until level 80, which are going to be getting all these things over here. So this time of the next expansion is going to be 71 days and 12 hours remaining. So I'm guessing that's what they meant by the seasonal buffs in the advanced layout. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump in right now, and I'll be seeing you guys on live. So we're going to be trying this out eventually, right? So we have a lot of Connect 3.7. Yep, let's go. So we are currently at Investment Master 4. We're just going to jump in right now. So this is going to be the highest difficulty. I'm always just going to be going for the highest difficulty. And then these are going to be all of the different buffs that you're going to be looking at over here. So don't worry too much about it. And the very first thing I'm going to be seeing is that this is going to be random, right? So the enemy, the opponents, all of these, they're completely random. So this time we're going to be going up against Firefly, Cocolia, as well as Nikado Avocado. So you have this different respective boss enhancements, a little bit similar to like your endgame content. So don't worry about it too much. And now this is going to be your plane 1, plane 2, and plane 3. So each plane is where you're going to be getting basically like a flat HP. And whenever you lose a stage, you're going to be minusing HP. And whenever you clear a stage, you're going to be getting like more HP. And eventually, once you reach to plane 3, is when you complete all 3 planes. And the game would see how much HP you have remaining, which will then be converted into your actual rating to increase your ranks in currency wars, right? So let's just jump into the board, which I think, generally speaking, I think this mode looks, at least if you want to compare it to like Honkai Nexus Anima, it's a very well polished. So environment, we're just going to choose one, or again, blah blah blah. 3 choices. Gain in an additional choice and choose one of the 3 investment strategies. We can try to just go for a flip and just see what we get. So we have 1 row here. Obtain Peppy. Gain Blood Flame. Okay, I already tried Blood Flame before, which is basically like the HP scale, so I kind of want to try something new. Let's just try Crystal Ore. Yeah, let's just try Crystal Ore, guys. This is money, so money is gonna be a little bit more limited to my own things. We'll see where we can get with this. So this is gonna be completely RNG. Okay, it looks like we got hit with an Argenti Sambo over here. So we are gonna be getting Argenti, Sambo, as well as Astra Yao. So this layout, the ones that are going to be over here means you can only deploy them on field, and the one with the square behind means you can only deploy them off field, right? For Sambo, it has both, so you can actually deploy both on field as well as off field. You're going to be understanding this as long as I play through this, so don't worry about it too much. So you can see we do have ourselves the DOT buff over here for both Asa and Sambo, so I'm going to be triggering all this effect. I'm not going to jump on and explain what effects I'm going to be doing, because there's going to be like a lot of stuff. So I'm just going to be playing as this. And another 2 piece that we're going to be getting is going to be the Galactic Voyager. So you have increasing more stats. Yep, very interesting, very nice. This gun over here is basically how the system works. So you can combine different items to make more advanced items, which you can then equip onto your characters. But if you are going to be equipping your characters, you are going to require this specific item if you want to remove them again. So I wouldn't use them too early. So take a look at the store. We basically have ourselves skill points, IPC, as well as mosaic. I think from what I understand in the early game is that you don't really want to spend too much gold refreshing and just increase the overall store experience at the start, right? So for that, I think we're just going to keep our gold as is, because the more gold you have, the more interest you're going to be getting, and I think there should be no issue whatsoever for the very first wave. So let's just go in right now, because this is going to be the reward stage as well. Alright, so this reward stage is basically free. You're just going to clear everything, especially after you unlock the buffs. Alright, so this is going to be the HP you have remaining. So every time you win, you're going to get more HP, and towards the end, they'll just tell you how much HP left you have, which will determine your final rating, right? So you're going to be getting a reward, and then you're just going to dropping all these random loots that will be over here. So you can either be units, it can either be items, whatever it's going to be. So let's just see what we get first. So we got a couple of gold, couple of items, didn't get a unit, so these are the items that we have getting. So if you combine both items, it will then allow you to make into a brand new item. So this will allow you to generate 2 energy for each action spent. Then this is activate the wearer's ultimate. So this is a free ultimate, which I think is actually pretty crazy, especially for Argenti. So let's just go with that. What does gun plus gun do? All field damage. Okay, I'm just gonna hold this for a little bit. Yeah, so this is the thing where you can drag to a piece and transform to a random type, or you drag in a character to remove all their gears and transform into a random gear, right? You have 1 use here, then this is gonna be if you want to remove all their gear itself. So that's gonna be that. Let's just see what we have. So we have currently $17. I want to try to save up as much as I can. Maybe we can go for a DOT build. So we do have a couple of DOT here. So let's just go for that while maintaining at 1 interest. By the way, I'm sure TFT experts are gonna know exactly what I'm doing, so you're probably gonna be backseating me with completely, because I understand I don't know how to play TFT, so this is just like my very first initial impression, right? So Get that, we're at $21, so we're gonna be at 2 interest. So every 10 gold, you get 1 more interest, which means you're gonna be earning more for your next rotation, right? So now we have a free automatic upgrade. That's very nice. So this is gonna be the random strategy. Damage mitigation, gain 1 gold coin for each remaining 30 AV, up to 4 gold coin. Ally advances, blah 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 blah. Let's see what we get for this. I feel like gold is just way more important. Lucky Star. The Lucky Star gains, right? Okay, you know, I'm just gonna be going for gold, right? I think gold is just like the most important. It's a building economy. It's like, I'm thinking of it like playing like Plants vs Zombies, right? You wanna have more sun, more gold, so they can just buy way more things towards the end. So let's see. I think all these are probably not that good because I think I'm just gonna be logging in to try out DOT plus. Okay, who is High Silence with? This is Black Swan with Planet of Festivities. This is Kafka with Steron Hunters. Day Demigod. We could potentially try Planet of Festivity, but this is a legendary, which means that we're gonna be getting her very, very late. So, and DOT you can see is only at like a 6-piece set bonus. So, I guess if we want to make DOT stronger, could we make both DOT and Stellaron Hunter? Because Kafka is almost gonna be non-negotiable, right? Stellaron Hunter might be pretty cool. Let's just see what we get over here. So this is 21, right? I still feel just save everything, and we'll just see where it goes from there. Because in the okay, I can't even deploy anyone because you can't get to. Oh wait, new units. Oh, we did get a runway, which I think is really, really good for DOT. I mean, like, but alright, the units that you have in the game, it is gonna be functioning the exact same they're gonna be having outside the game, right? So all their kits are exactly the same in real life. It's just that they will have their respective buffs based on this game itself. So when you actually bring them into combat, you can see that you could choose to full auto, which is what I'm doing, but you can also manual them if you would like, right? You can also basically manual them if you would like to. So we get this over here, but I'm just gonna be, for the sake of simplicity, I'm just gonna press full auto, because most of the time you're just gonna be able to get everything done regardless anyways. Okay, Asa is just gonna get it over and done with. Very, very chill. Early game, I just want to save up as much money as possible so that eventually we can upgrade our shop and everything. It can help us get all of the more like rare units, right? Like the purple rarity as well as the gold rarity, which is where all the big items are gonna be coming from, right? And then before that, we'll just see if we can get ourselves 2 or 3 star here and there. Want to minimize the refresh cost as much as I can. Get a couple of gold. We are at 3 interest plus 8 gold. That's very, very nice surplus values here. Jing Liu, all these once again just don't look too good right now. So I think I am once again just going to say I'm just being very, very stingy over here because as much as I can, if I don't upgrade, I will just choose not to upgrade because you can get rewards as well, which you are going to be getting free units anyways, right? So we do have that little piggy over there. I'm actually not too sure what the trotter is actually going to give me, so let's just take a look and see what I find out. Free ultimate procs, which is very, very nice. Get off the R-Star head over here. TV is gonna be... Is he? Yeah, he's happy, right? Get off the Argenti out. Okay, very good. Then afterwards, they are gonna clear up. Second wave comes in. Eventually, I hope that I think by this wave, we should be getting ourselves the new units, right? I think I need to upgrade our team a little bit more, at least before we get enter into the boss play itself. Okay. Okay. Slams this in. Out 848k, exceptional. Sambo will just fly back in. Alright, you can also see your all-field unit buffs over here just to see exactly what their ultimate do for each different units. And there's also going to be a damage chart to kind of tell you like which units are going to be dealing the highest amount of damage, which I think is honestly an insane feature. I really hope that they can just add the statistics to actual endgame content like MOC or ABA or whatever. But I thought this was a very nice touch just to see like a little bit more numbers over there, right? So we're going to be getting a little bit more rewards. Gets us a level up about Cat Cake. Cat Cake has reached level 2. Supply phase. So we do have ourselves, I think, energy, right? Huan in real life for DOT, she is a very, very good support. We could go for a flip if I want to, but I think I might just need to run a sustain. Okay, you know what? I think we're just gonna be going with... Okay, let's just flip and see what we get, right? Let's just flip and see what we get. As many of the... Oh, Jiao Qiu might dead as be really good. Okay, but Rame is always gonna be nice because we can upgrade her to a higher rarity, which I think getting 3 stars will always be the most game-changing performance. So let's just go for the Rame. Okay, and then we do have 52 coins, so a lot of interest. And now Sambo finally upgrades into a 2-star. That's really nice. I want to try to avoid upgrading this myself because it does passively upgrade over time. Cypher might be pretty good though. Debuff, we don't really have any other debuff. Could we get Galactic Voyager? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it chill a little bit because Rami is gonna be under Cosmic Scholar. And it also pairs up very nicely with Asta. which gives you the DNA thingamabob, which is tied to the cat cake. We could just try going for scholars then. Yeah, you know what? Let's try going for starters, right? Because these are like 6+6 pieces, which is gonna be a little bit easier to maintain. So let's once again head to combat because I want to keep that 5 gold on the interest rate, just saving as much as I can. See if this is gonna be sufficient enough to get the stage over and done with. Okay, energy regeneration. Hits a little bit back up over here. DOT is gonna grab a 591,000. Hope that we can eventually finally get our DOT enablers, so like Kafka, Hyacinth, and Bless. Okay, Bless is all the way towards the end, so we can't get her yet. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. This comes back up. Slams in with Argenti. I think Argenti eventually later on we are pretty much just going to sell them. So ooh, gets hit a little bit with the lion guy, but we're gonna hit him back with a beauty. Damage from Argenti is still looking very, very nice. It's still slightly higher than my 2-star Sunbow, despite being a 1-star. We are gonna clear the mobs over here. DOT dealing absurd damage from the overall area of effect. Looks like our AI is gonna be saving Argenti for more minions, or rather at the full ultimate stacks. Okay, never mind. I guess the AI just changed their ideas. It is what it is. Okay, I guess it's because the elite died, right? So they don't have to save anymore, right? So the AI is pretty responsive. So we are gonna be at 63 gold, which means we should be getting 5 is the max. Okay, 5 is the max here. So let's see what we are gonna be getting up in there. You know what? Let's go for higher difficulty. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be quite nice. So higher difficulty is going to be obtained. At this point, I'm pretty sure we can go for the Huan Huan. Right? I think we need a little bit of sustain. Can put Huan Huan up in there just because we need somebody on field. We can actually go for a little bit more. I don't really want to refresh because my odds right now are really, really bad. So I maybe up until level 8 is where I can start considering the refresh so I can get myself the 5-star corrector. So let's just go for a little bit more investment here. So 5 is the max, right? So 5 is the max. I'm just going to be keeping it at this grade, and then we'll see what we get in a little bit later, right? So this is going to be an encounter. This is going to be I believe the higher difficulty that we selected just now, so it's a formidable foe. Just got ourselves a Huan Huan, so maybe with the additional energy, it's going to be helping us by quite a little bit. Okay. Gets hit a little bit. Should be fine. Argenti goes in. Eventually, I need to see if the shot can eventually get me the Kafka Embers. I think the early game is just a little bit slower because you need to build up your... Oh, wow. She just got frozen for no reason. Okay. Yeah, you need to build up your gold economy, and I'm like very, very stingy when it comes to getting more gold. So I want to be like as conservative as humanly possible. Asda gets it, but we are able to activate our speed boost. That's very nice. Okay, gets a little bit hit. I just realized Asta has this, it feels so long since I've seen Asta's mechanic where it's like 5 light dots. Because usually I always say 3B Rame and Babin, which is always 3 dots. So, that's a little bit of a throwback. Sambo with a 1.1 million, absolutely insane. Oh yeah, rarity in this game literally does not matter. It could be you know, SR, SSR, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, whatever it's gonna be. It is purely based on the rarity of the card itself. So your real life rarity has 0 impact into your in-game rarity, right? So for example, Jingyuan at 1.0 DPS is like the goal over here, whereas like Fei Xiao is like a common rarity. So I just thought it was something quite interesting. We're gonna be getting a little bit more hit, but it should be completely fine. We are not going to be able to clear everything here over here, right? Okay, so this is what happens if you can't clear. So you're going to be losing a little bit of HP. So this is basically you kind of lost, but you do gain a couple of gold for whichever you kill. So you are going to be losing some HP over there. Gets us the 64 gold. Got a lot of items here, so we're probably going to need a... Okay, we do get ourselves a 2-star Azar. That's very nice. So it combines up in there. We can try going for an upgrade more. So now we're going to be at level 6. I don't want to do anything more than that. Let's see if we can make this a little bit better. So this is, if the wearers often increase the lucky strike damage, all of your action advances by 50%, that doesn't really matter. Regenerate 2 energy for each energy spent. Greatly increases all field damage spent. This is, what is this again? This is the, when entering combat, activates the wearer's ultimate. After using 3 ultimates, activate the ultimate again. I think this will be really, really good for Argenti. But eventually when we sell Argenti, because I don't think Argenti is going to be keeping us for a long time, we'll see where it goes, right? After that, can inflict fragility. Oh, that's really, really good. So fragility is going to be helping us to apply all the DOTs. This is gets 2 energy for each action value spent. Let's give that to Huan Huan so we can generate more energy. I think energy plus DOT might be cooking just because we can spam a lot more for our energy here. Last one is going to be for the reward. So this is pretty much free because of the respective buffs we got all field. So this is going to be instantly clear. But if you don't have this, immediately means you need to play the game a little bit longer. When you unlock the upgrades in the layout, then it's going to be fine. Back to 68 gold. We're going to be going up against the boss. So this is where we kind of want to try to do the best we possibly could, right? Okay, before we get it, I see the Herda, which could be very, very good for the genius. Getting a couple of things over here. Ooh, what is this? Xianzhou Bond. Oh, okay, so this gives Xianzhou Bond. Oh, then this gives the night and day faction bond. I see. So this makes your different factions. We can unlock all of these things over here, right? Okay, that's pretty interesting. Let's see where we have right now. Can we try running DOT? Okay, I think DOT plus Scholar is a little bit sus. So, okay, but the thing is, Scholar does have this DNA thing, restores HP, increases the healing multiplier. Increase. Okay, so this is basically like a heal, right? I think we probably don't need this. Let's just go for a bit of a refresh because I kind of want to try to find the Kafka over here, right? Oh, debuff Acheron might be cooking. Wait, debuff Acheron Galaxy Ranger might be cooking over here because we can run debuff with Dockeron. Okay, you know what? I think we can just try running Dockeron and we'll see where this thing goes. Yeah, let's try running Dockeron. So we're going to swap this. If we sell our Gen, do I get my item back? Okay, we do get my item back. Okay, that is absolutely fantastic. We do also have ourselves a free ultimate, which is very nice. Can we see if we can... okay, so we can navigate our specific buffs as well. So this will automatically pin our Dockeron. So whenever Dockeron comes out, it's going to be nice. Debuff additional stacks on after burn. Okay, so debuff Galaxy Ranger Dockeron. That might be cool. Okay, I guess this is a little bit hard because these are like break, so I probably won't use them. Let's just try DOT. Who is Galaxy Voyager again? It's Sambo. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be running Sambo, not gonna lie. So let's just see what else we have because we have quite a decent amount of money. This is gonna be... Oh, finally we get ourselves Kafka. That's gonna be exceptional. So now that we have Kafka, we can actually put Sambo in the background. Actually, someone can remain here. Then Huan Huan can be in the background. That's really, really good. We still have a little bit more money. Let's see what else we can get over here. Can get a bit of a Huan Huan. And we get ourselves Hyacinth. That's really, really good. So Hyacinth can also be in the front. So some can be at the back. So we have the triple front. Some will be at the back. Okay. Then, okay, we don't really have enough space. So we kind of need to upgrade our buffs over here to get more space to bring them on top. This is going to be... I think we just want a little bit more of this the gun thingy so we can combine them. On-field strength by 25%. This is Night Demigod. Position of your action advances 50% at the start of battle. I guess we could try this to let Sambo apply his thingies, right? We can do this to let Sambo apply his debuffs. So that's going to be... We're probably going to be selling all this DHPD stuff eventually, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's see if we can get one more thing, because we have a little bit of money left. Okay, this is going to be a good enough Huan Huan, so we do get ourselves the 2-star Huan Huan over here. I think for now, we don't really need to worry about sustain, because I probably can do this sustainers with the Rame Kick. So let's just see where we go, right? Let's just see where we go. So this is going to be Sam with all the respective buffs. Okay. Acheron is able to activate her ultimate immediately. I kind of want to see if we can get ourselves a bunch of debuffers with Jiao Qiu. Right, Jiao Qiu does have ourselves the debuff, the vulnerability and all that as well. How strong? Okay, the sustain pressure is honestly not that crazy. It looks to us that we have quite a lot of leeway to grow over here. At least it comes to overall comfort. Sam is down to the last 37% HP. Holy. Hits us a little bit, which is honestly going to be completely fine. Hyacinth finally applies all of the buffs. That's good. Okay, Acheron is going to slam in with her ultimate. Okay. 1 million down to the last 18 to 15%. Gets us a bit of a speed buff. Then Kafka is going to come in over here. Gets us the skill. Into the ultimate. Exceptional. Gets off... Oh. Okay, 1%, but we did get off the 848k DOT trick over here. We are gonna be coming back down. We did in fact get ourselves random freeze over, but because we don't have Huang Huang, it is gonna be a little bit. No, DOT is getting 2.4 minutes, which is really, really good. Hisense is not really gonna be done. I imagine no idea what happens when unit actually dies. Pretty sure they just get revived. Hasn't happened to me yet, so we'll just see where it goes. Aircon gets a little bit of a punch. Sam does his damage, which honestly is nothing at all. Completely fine. Rame gets off our ultimate with the rest pen. Kafka triggers the DOT. Acheron can finally cast our ultimate. Oh, don't even need it, so Sam is gonna die here. So very, very good victory. Or saving a lot of gold. Alright, that is good. And if you get consecutive victory, you can gonna be getting even more gold than that. So that is nice. We have a little bit more of a buff here. We are gonna... Okay, let's try to bring this up. Prerequisition is not complete. Wait. Okay, I guess I can't upgrade. Oh, okay, I was waiting. Okay, don't worry about it, right? So, let's try to make this level 7, which we are right now. Gallagher sustain is a little bit excessive. Let's just get ourselves to Huang Huang first. So, a lot of these units are going to be sold eventually, right? So, let's just get... Okay, Huang Huang 3-star might be a little bit crazy. Let's see what this does. I think the rest we can kind of just save it to maintain the coin income. A lot of the... Okay, actually, we can try selling these as well, because they're not going to be very useful. Ooh. Triple Tribby. Very tempting. Very, very tempting. I probably wouldn't use this, but Triple Tribby is pretty tempting. Since I don't really have a specific slot to get bro over, let's kill Blade, kill D Herda, kill this. Then the rest of the units can just keep here. So we are going to be 50 on the dot, and then we'll see where this is going to be going. Okay. Gets us the buffs. Gets us the out from Acheron. This is gonna be dealing 1.6. That is nice. A little bit more of a sample. Gets us a double hit over here. Rame finally casts her ultimate. We are down to the last cycle. Not sure if we're able to clear all of these goons in 100 AV, but we'll see where that is. Gets us Tandoblin Rebloom. Kafka kinda needs to be the one getting rid of them here. Okay, we do get off a massive break thingy, I guess. So we clear the wave. Kafka is gonna activate her ultimate first, followed by Acheron, which low-key is a bit of a waste because we wasted one stack, but I don't think we need to worry about too much. We should be getting a free ultimate very soon-ish, or maybe we might not even need it because they look like up. Okay, very good DOT procs that's happening. That is nice. Get us a little bit more of a HP over here. Gold coin over here. That's all good. So we are going to be at 64. Okay. 100% value combat and damage amplification. I don't think we need Aventurine. 10% speed. Ooh, this 10% speed looks kind of crazy. Plus 1 Sparkle. I don't think we need that. Day and high. Okay, let's try the 10% speed. 10% speed and we get a true damage as well. So that might be pretty cooking. This is great. This is great. We finally got ourselves the Jiao Qiu. We definitely need to upgrade our slots a little bit though. This does not have DOT, but it works so well with our face out, especially the debuff tech. I think we might have to let go of... we can't let go of R-Star. We need this for the DOT. I guess we can't have to let go of Runmei, right? Yeah, we kind of have to let go of Runmei here because again, activate the 2-piece heal as well as the 2-piece debuff. So that is going to be quite nice. Let us see if we can get anything else here. Our Acheron, that's fantastic. Let's see if we get anything else. Kafka is 2-star, that's very nice. Huang Huang is 2-star, that's very nice. Runmei kind of has to go. Asa can keep for now, then we'll see if we get ourselves the... we can just kind of save here. Yeah, we can kind of just save here. Then just see where it goes from there, right? Oh shit, Jiao Qiu needs to be in front, guys. Okay, wait, that was my bad. Jiao Qiu needs to be at the front because otherwise he's not gonna be doing nothing. I'm completely clueless. It is what it is. We can't have to wait for them to finish their turns, then we can actually shave them a little bit. DOT buff, you can see over here. All this is fine. Higher scene, all that is gonna be okay. Can Asta be at the back? No, Asta cannot be at the back. Okay, all my units at the front can only be at the front. So if that is gonna be the case, we probably need to swap somebody out in a little bit later. Acheron is still looking very chill in terms of damage output. Don't think we replace Jiao Qiu, especially with Acheron. So debuff is definitely going to be the way to go. So we probably have to... Oh man, I don't know if we can keep... Because we have 6 DOTs, right? So DOT kind of really wants all of the DOT units to be on field though. Alright, they kind of want all the DOT units to be on field. Black Swan's the only one that's off field. Sambo is back. But if we don't get a 6, then we're not going to be able to proc it. So I don't know if I can actually remove any of these debuffers. So maybe Jiao Qiu is actually not the player. I can't run Jiao Qiu back out with the DOT because he cannot be at the front, right? So, okay. I mean, the mono, yeah, I guess we can't be running Jiao Qiu. We can't be running Jiao Qiu. So Jiao Qiu is probably going to have to die. Ooh, don't think anything here is too good, so we kind of have to let go and see what we get over here. Oh, Robin is really good. Okay, let's get Robin. Yeah, because Robin definitely works with DOT and is a backline. So this is nice. Preparation phase. Okay, give me 1 second. Silver Wolf might also be really good for DOT. So let's just see where that takes us here. We are going to be a level 7 for 1% legendary. I want to see if Steron Hunters also procs with Silver Wolf. But Quantum, whatever the fuck, is not going to be too useful here, right? Let's just try to upgrade this. I want to try to upgrade this to level 8 as fast as I can. Other than that, I don't think it's too big of a need to refresh right now. Run May, frankly speaking, can kind of go because eventually I'm going to be swapping into Black Swan, right? Hyacinth gets us the 2-star here, which is exceptional. So if that is going to be the case, we can just let go of Run May because Barbin will just take our slot and then that should be fine. Let's see if we can upgrade any of these into the DOTR deck. This Xianzhou, Night Demigod. If that's not going to be the case, we can kind of just chill a little bit. Increase on-field strength. I think we can give this to Acheron, not going to lie. Let's give this to Acheron because Acheron is probably going to be about on-field DPS for a while. Same things for Hyacinth actually. Okay, this is off-field strength. This is increased barrier dealt and boost break efficiency. We can kind of let this chill a little bit and just see where we get from here. Because we are going to be about to approach the reward stage. Okay. Hits us with the ultimate. Okay, on-field damage. Doesn't really change that much, but to be fair, it is going to be 3 target. Then Huan Huan is going to activate her things. Gets us the energy regeneration as well as the attack buff. Sambo just continuously doing Sambo things. Gets us the Hyacinth, which means we're going to be getting our Acheron popping off at 9 out of 10 here. All of the mobs actually died. That's fantastic. We can instantly activate our Acheron first before Kafka goes. Now Kafka can go. Waiting for the eventual Robin action value advance, which will be very nice. Asta gets us a speed buff. Okay, that is good. Kafka gets us the DOT trigger. Robin finally gets off the action advantage, which is a little bit wasteful because to be fair, they were already about to go, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Now we're going to be getting our Acheron ultimate. See if we can kill the guy in the middle. 4.8k, yes we can. That's very nice. Oh, but they spawn back in, which is a little bit unfortunate. And Kafka, unfortunately, is going to run out of skill point over here, which is once again a little bit more unfortunate again. So it is what it is. Hits us with a little bit more of a punishment, but she is going to die to the DOT. Oh, I think they might be dead right here. Okay, Sambo gets off the hit here. He dies. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Right, not too big of a deal. Gets us to close to 100 HP. Gets us a little bit of free stuff over here. So let's see what we get. More money is 66. That is good. Ooh, elite. Okay, you know what? Let's just limit test, right? Let's just limit test. All these Cervuja could work with DOT, but I don't want to worry about it too much yet. So let's try to bring this to level 8 as fast as humanly possible. We are kind of almost there. Other than that, let's just see what's up, right? Let's just see what's up. So this is, I believe, the elite stage. Okay. 3-star on the goons, huh? Gets off the attack buff from Barbin. Acheron is going to start to see if we can one-shot the goons on this ultimate. Nowhere. Oh, that was nowhere near enough one-shotting. Holy. Okay, Sambo is going to continuously do his things. 3.3 million and still basically no reaction is a little bit crazy. Huan Huan gets us the ultimate. Kafka goes in for the booms. 3.3 million. Oh man, okay. Okay, chat. I think we probably might not be able to survive this. I don't know. It looks a bit in a little bit more of a situation here. 6.8 million is pretty good. Gets off the aircraft ultimate. Hopefully we get rid of the mobs. 9 million. That's very nice. Then we're going to be getting the speed buff. Okay. More DOT for the... Oh, aircon is going to be a little bit low here. Probably running a sustain, right? I think at this point it is pretty obvious that running a sustain is going to make your life a lot easier. Asa is going to go for the hit. Aircon is going to go for the side. I think at this point the survivors probably gets cooked. 10 million damage. Gets all the DOT proc. Oh, they just spawned in again. Oh, chat. I don't think we're going to be able to make this clear, guys. Okay. 9 stacks of Decaying Shadow. Okay, the good thing is because we do... Okay, why the hell did my Kappa... Oh, Kappa doesn't trigger follow-up attack unless it's going to be on the guy here. And we are looking very cooked with the sustain issue. Because whoever is not keeping our team alive and my team at the front has no sustain. So note to self, just don't do that. Okay, Acheron is going to get... Okay, so global passive actually does in fact work with currency war, which is pretty interesting. Highest lens goes in over here. We are going to be down to the last 51 action value. Let's just see how far we can go. Gets this one 10 million off, and we are going to be getting another ultimate. It's very good. Gets off another bombus for 839k. This is going to hit Acheron a little bit over here. Okay, and Acheron... Oh, restore partial of HP. Oh. Oh, okay. So if they are gonna die, it is gonna push them up. So they can actually respawn them. I see. That was the first time me seeing it happen. I have not seen that thing happen before. So if they die, it's actually completely fine. So I guess you don't really want to run sustain the main team because you want to deal as much damage as humanly possible. So that is gonna be that. Oh, holy, we lost a lot of HP. Okay, so it is what it is. At least we can eventually get to level 8 very soon. So we are going to be going into the reward stage. Okay, this should be level 8. I kind of want to save this a little bit because our reward stage is going to be giving us more stuff. And it is very free, especially with the reward stage upgrade. So this is going to slam in. Boom. All of them are going to die. Very good. Gets us the reward stage. Gets a little bit more of HP remaining. Okay. See what we get over here. Cocolia is going to be coming. Let's get... Oh, wait. Let's get all these first. Castorus. Unfortunately, not going to be too useful. So we are going to be unlocking level 8. So a back liner here will be absolutely essential. I do believe this is one of the highest right before level 10, right? Yeah, level 10 is going to be highest 25% SSR. But I think we don't have to care that much on what my aircon needs to go up. My aircon definitely needs to go up. See if we can get ourselves the 3-star Huan. That will be really good. Okay, that's really good. Jiao Qiu is not going to be needed anymore. I want to see if we can get ourselves... Actually, Jiao Qiu running on the debuff side might be a play. Okay, this might be a play. Let's just stick it for now because we do get a 2-piece debuff. 59, 57, 55, 53. 3-star Huan. Okay, that is really good. So we do get a 3-star Huan. So we'll just see where that goes. This is a free... Okay, let's get roller skates. I think skates give us generally more speed, right? Speed amplification increased by 15%. Demigod. Every 10 speed, 10% on field. Position off field. We can just give us speed so that we can just go a lot faster, at least for Kafka. That would be nice. This is Galactic Voyager and Night Demigod, which I don't think it matters that. Okay, actually Galactic Voyager might be cooking since we are always going to be running Sambo. Then we can get a little bit more. I will see if this can be DOT. Right, I'll see if this can be DOT. Other than that, we're going to sell our Castorus, sell our Saber. See if we can get ourselves one more good thing over here. Kafka is going to be great. See if we can get another Kafka. No more Kafka, but one go. This is going to be fine. I think that is where we are going to be stopping. So let's see where this is going to be for Cocolia. Okay. Bobbin gets this. Acheron flies in. 2 million. DOT is gonna proc a little bit over here. 3.9 mil. Summons the stage. I think this is gonna be pretty much one of the exact same. We're gonna be finding her in SU. So I'm guessing she's gonna be summoning Bronya eventually, right? Aggron gets frozen. But I think it should be okay, assuming Huan Huan is actually gonna... I'm not even sure if Huan Huan actually ever cleanses in the back line. We'll see where it goes. Because my front line can't change, right? Because everybody from DOT, they have the front line, which I guess is a little bit concerning. Because the team flexibility from front line is going to be completely non-existent. And my Aggron can't let go of a single ultimate, which is like really, really sad. Okay, we do get hit a little bit more for high incidence, which is not too bad. Gets off the R-Star ultimate. Okay. Gonna get frozen. Gets off the out over here, which means we are gonna be able to get a Cocolia break. 8.6 million into the follow-up, into the Autobot Slash. Barbin is probably gonna get us the Action Video Advance. That is absolutely exceptional. Action Video Advance activates. Gets off the hit over here to trigger more DOT. Freeze is gonna be done, so probably we are gonna be able to see phase 2 right here. Is that phase 2? 4%. 2% DOT kills. Okay, exceptional. DOT actually got us to phase 2. Okay, she summons Bronya. Oh, I just remembered. Cocolia's SU experience with Bronya is really, really rough. Because the Bronya is gonna be cleansing the DOTs, which is really, really bad. Okay, but good thing for us is that we do have ourselves the Aggron. So just by brute forcing, we are going to be dealing 1.6. Was it 16 million? Absolutely absurd. We're going to slam in our second ultimate. Okay, that is definitely up 8 million. So it was 17 million. So very, very nice. Instantly gets rid of the Bronya. Cocolia is going to be down to the last 54% HP. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine because we should be able to get the break over here as well, right? Especially with the additional follow-up attacks, right? Kafka triggering, which also is going to be pretty fast. Gets us a little bit more. Unfortunate thing that, oh my god, the AI did not use the R-Star skill. I have no idea why did the AI choose to do that, which is really, really rough. Oh my god, if we had an R-Star skill, she would have died right there and then, but it is what it is. See if Kafka can actually get us a kill over here with the DOT trigger. Okay, last 15%. I do need one more ultimate before 0 cycle. Unless DOT straight up just kills, which then would be exceptional. When gets us this. Last 7%. Last 0. Oh, and there it is, right? So that is still going to be a clear for the second plane boss. Very nice. And with that, we are going to be going into the last plane. So this is going to be a brand new set of environment. Okay, right, go ball. A little bit more of the thingy here. Drag to use. Recommends item and it will disappear. Interesting. I will think about it a little bit. Let's start upgrading our store even higher. Okay, our store is going to be upgraded even higher. I think the rest we can kind of just chill a little bit. Where shall we give to? Okay. Blossom to Strike. Ooh, above max HP. Okay, we don't care about max HP. After we defeat 5 enemies on field strength, regenerates 2 energy. I think energy regeneration is honestly super good. And we can just combine this for... Okay, this is all field strength, which is not going to be that viable. This is going to be... Recovers 1 skill point. Skill point consumption. I think there's nothing too crazy here. See what gun gives us. On field, all field strength. All field strength. Night damage. Okay, I think we don't really need it for now. So we can kind of just chill and see where this is going to be going. Aggron cards of the ultimate. Oh my god, that holy voice, but yeah. One day your streamer, his voice will eventually recover, but oh man, that day is not today. I honestly think like something might be like super screwed up my throat, but and then why, right? So when goes back in for the cleanse, 7 million DOT, which is very, very good over here. High Stance goes back in for the DOT vulnerability. Okay. Gets us the ultimate from Kafka. Gets us the 4.4. Aggron slams back in. Very, very nice. 12 million DOT. I think the mobs here are definitely just gonna die. Okay. Yeah, even if we don't hear, he is definitely gone. There we go. One more wave. Gets us the ultimate from Bobbin and gets us the ultimate from Akron. I think giving us the Bobbin 2-star 3-star will be very, very nice. Frankly speaking, when we're getting 3-star, I can't really feel what is the big difference, especially since she's not on field, so she can't really cleanse away all of our core controls, which is actually hella annoying with all the random freezes. So it is what it is. We are gonna be able to get this 3 million DOT. Oh my god, all the DOT explosions. Okay, very, very good for this current environment. So we are gonna be coming up into 81 HP. Gets us more gold. Almost at level 9, obtaining 2 here, which is very nice. Ooh. 5 converted to the same cost as your leftmost character. Interesting. Transform a 1 cost into 3-star. Ooh. This doesn't look that crazy. When selling with the basic equivalents, 7 refreshes. 7 refreshes might be pretty crazy. It is the same cost. I'm guessing the rarity, right? Bro, that would be pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't. Yep. Idlen matters in this game. Oh my god, bro. This bro. DOT idlens would be crazy. I'm just gonna be going for that. None of these are too crazy over here. Trying to get up to level 9. See if we can get up to level 9. We're almost back up over here. We can just go for it. Yeah, we are just gonna be going for it. Okay. Okay, anyways, yeah, we're going back up over here. Slams back down into our Highlands. Get a little bit more of the Sambo AoE hits over here. Akron flies for 17 million, 8 million DOT triggers. Killing all of the mobs almost instantly. Kafka goes back in for another 9 million. DOT triggering once more. And I think that should be game once Kafka gets rid of this guy in the middle. And if it's not enough, Akron will definitely get rid of this guy over here. And there it is. And there it is. That's very, very nice. Oh, we have our wave 2. Okay, they are going to be happy. Babin should be getting our ultimate very, very soon. See if this is going to be enough. Akron goes in for skill first. That's very nice because we instantly get back our Akron for 1 more action. So 0 wastage. Hopefully we can get ourselves a Kafka ultimate right there. That's very, very good. And this will be 9 stacks for Akron. Akron is going to slam in with a massive AoE. Okay, holy shit. 22 million Akron. And because of our weapon to refresh our ultimate, goes back in for another 15 minutes. Okay, you can see that the enemy HPs, they are also very, very high though. So even though damage is super high, the enemy's HP are also absolutely exceptionally high. Gives us the Huan ultimate to regenerate our energy. Heisden slams in for 11 million. DOT is gonna start popping when their turn is gonna begin. And then we are gonna hit this over here. 29 million hit. Is this gonna be enough to hit? Yep. Okay. Oh, that guy actually... Oh, no. I was like, that guy just survived it. There's no way, right? So we are going to be going for the full clear here. Bring our health up a little bit higher. Let's see if we are able to get ourselves to level 9. This is going to be supply. Ooh. Getting Black Swan here would be diabolical. Oh, my God. We didn't get Black Swan. Okay. Okay, I think at this point we kind of have to go for... but Well Yang is a front. They're both fronts. Oh, that is very, very annoying. Okay, you know what? We're just going to go for the Well Yang. Alright, we're just going to go for the Well Yang. Because debuff is still debuff, right? But unfortunately, I think on-field... I'm not sure if we can get 1 more on-field. Akron is going to pop over here. We definitely need Akron. So let's bring this up. 1 more. We can't bring this up more than it is. So on-field can only be 4 at any given point of time. That is a little bit unfortunate. If that is gonna be the case, we kind of have to sell Well Yang. There's no choice, right? There's no choice. We'll try to get a Black Swan because I really, really need Black Swan to pop up, which is just not coming. Asa is gonna get ourselves a 2-star. Sell Black Swan. Get this up here. I need to arrange it a little bit. Oh, we are at 48. See if we can squeeze up 1 more guy here. Because at this point, the income is not gonna be that important. Alright, I kind of need the units. Alright, I kind of need the units. So this is fine. This is... Okay, finally. Alright, so we finally got ourselves the Black Swan. So we can get this over here. Jiao Chiu is not going to be used. Select 1 unit to be Giant Star. Sure. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Increased probability of 5 cost. I don't care about 5 cost because we can kind of don't care about it. Arcana stack limit sounds really, really good though. Deep Arcana. Increased by 49. And increased multiplier. Ooh, let's get that. This sounds really, really good. Okay, that sounds really, really good. So that is gonna be pretty nice. I think we kind of let go of Jiao Qiu because this is a front, right? So we can't even use Jiao Qiu. We'll see if we can get one more backline unit up in there. Yanqing is debuffed. Yanqing is debuffed with Xianzhou as well, but I can't proc at 3. Can we get, what is this? This item is gains a shield, huh? Gaining a shield might be nice for Babin. Let's get that. 2 energy for each action value spent. Let's give this here. No. Okay, this gives Xianzhou. Wait, we can proc Xianzhou buff actually. Wait, we can actually proc Xianzhou buff. We get Yanqing. This gives us debuff. And then we create Xianzhou Bond. What is a Xianzhou Bond over here? Lightning Lord. Summons. We have our own Lightning Lord. Wow. Okay, don't mind if I do. Okay, don't mind if I do. So we actually get off Xianzhou. Interesting. Yeah, I think that is really good. Let's just see where this goes. Let's go. Yeah, bro, I'm literally just exploring this as we speak because this is like my, I think, like 3rd or 4th time playing. So there are like a lot of that involved. So a lot of these are like my first time seeing this for myself as well, right? So we are going to be getting a little bit of a shield because of the additional armor. 9 million from 3 targets. Hopefully Black Swan's Arcana is going to help my DOT just completely pop off. Okay. Okay. That was Yan. Oh my lord, we get our own 1剑天来 from Yanqing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we get our own 1剑天来 from Yanqing. Okay, and he generates energy from our ally debuffs. At full energy, we use... Okay, so from more debuffs we stack on, the more out we get of Yanqing. Okay, this sounds like an insane combo. Okay, to be honest, Current Zero has so much depth. I really cannot wait to like dive like super deep into this when this mode eventually comes out in the future. After we finish our 3.7 story, our testing, Cyrene, all that. This does that. If you like TFT, you are probably almost definitely gonna be liking this, right? So are we set? Holy! Oh my! Absolutely insane. So that is gonna be our built-in Lightning Lord. Because of the additional Xianzhou synergy, combine this with Yanqing and giving it to the Black Swan. So that is nice. Aircron comes back out with a 20 million hit. Gets off another massive 8 million ultimate. Oh man, the elites are just dying like so fast this time. Black Swan with 20 million on the Arcana. Absolutely ridiculous. Gets off the little bit of a hit over here. Dinosaur is gonna get frozen by Yanqing, which is absolutely exceptional. Gets way more stacks with Asta's speed buff as well as Akron getting up in the ultimate here. Let's go. I think this is just gonna be our teammates, right? We probably don't need anything else anymore. This team looks very good. I just hope that we can get ourselves like a DOT trigger, so we can get a 6-piece DOT. Because at this point we can only get 5. Right, 5 is... Oh, wait, we do have 6-piece DOT, right? Wait, hold up. Oh, no, we're missing one. Yeah, we're literally missing one. I need to eventually get... okay, so we need a blue crystal and whatever that is. So if we get it, then we get it, right? If we get it, then we get it. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be here. This is here. Okay. Encounter here. This is... you know what? Let's just go for this. Almost towards the end now. Akron gets us to the 3-star. Akron would make me really happy. At this point, I think we don't have to care about this level anymore, so we can kind of just see if we can refresh for the good stuff. All right, Kafka will be good. Barbin will be good. Last 27 gold. All these don't matter. Let's do one more refresh. Okay, all these don't matter. I think 2 gold is a pretty good stopping point, so let's just stop here and see where else we go from there later on. Right? All these don't matter too much, so... Ooh! All field strength will go crazy with Black Swan. Oh, absolutely. Alright, okay, let's hit it. Let's hit it. We are just gonna continue up over here. Then Hyzelen slams in with the ultimate. Gets back up with the Yanqing. Slams down the sword for 9.4 million. 10 million DOT per proc. Akron will slap this back up, and we are about to get ourselves the Huan ultimate very soon. Okay, 90% gets us the Sambo into the Black Swan Arcana proc. This is gonna trigger our Black Swan ultimate here, which should be triggering our Huan for one more action. Okay, that is good. Lightning Lord slams into the Xianzhou. 15 million hit here with a 20 million DOT trigger. Absolutely blows up. Huan Huan gets us the ultimate. Kafka goes for the ultimate herself. Also getting the attack buff. 22 million trigger over here. Asta is gonna need a little bit more of the actual attack buff of Asta herself, so we can get our speed buff. But the mobs are gonna be clearing very, very soon. I just realized this is our encounter level difficulty 3, which I hope that we can actually clear, because our progression over here looks to be a little bit slow. We are only at 27%. This is 8, 12, 16 million, 10 million, 31 million DOT single target episode. And so far, we have not really needed any forms of sustain. And my Black Swan has 151 million in total DOT. Yeah, we get ourselves 2-star Black Swan. That will be really, really good here. We'll just see where that goes. Hopefully, I can get a 3-star Akron first. Okay. Darkron pops back in. A second ultimate. Okay, their HP is also really, really high though. Okay, gets in another Black Swan. Xianzhou flies back in. And we get thus the skill. I am a little bit doubtful because, oh no, global passive is about to cook us. Barbin finally activates the ultimate for the action very advanced. We are gonna be getting back this for the ultimate. Okay, 29 million slams back up with Akron. I think this reminds me of wait, this is literally the same layout as Anomaly Arbitration. I just realized. Yeah, it is literally straight up Anomaly Arbitration. Okay, Asta goes back in. We are gonna get a little bit more of the high silence. Health still looks very, very good. Gets us a little bit more from the Huan. Oh my god. Gets us a little bit more from the Huan Huan ultimate. High silence finally pops in. 58 million high silence ultimate. Holy shit. She is actually catching up to Akron, which is kind of crazy. But Akron is still going to be ranked to Black Swan is just by leading by such a large margin. It is just not even close right now. Like all of our damage is just coming from Black Swan. We are going to be... Wait, chat. We might be able to actually get this to 100% clear. If everybody here stays alive, we can get this to 100%. Gets us the Yanqing, slams back down the Wanjian Tianlai into the Lightning Lord, slams back down with another 20-ish. Bro, the numbers just flying all over the place. Ooh, okay, we trigger one global passive. That's gonna be good. Black Swan gets us the ultimate. Okay. Okay. Akron pops in. We're so close. We're so. Okay. To be fair, the Lion has like an insane amount of HP. We are dealing like almost like a billion HP at this point, grand total. Black Swan coming to 400 million. That bat actually did not die, which is kind of crazy. Okay, this pops back in, so we do have a little bit more of a sustain from the Huan Huan in the backline, so that's fine. Gets us the pop. Kafka is frozen, unfortunately, which is really, really bad. Yeah, okay, unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to clear this. It was kind of close. We cleared literally everything except for the Lion. So we're gonna count this back up. Speed buff. Akron slams in with a 12 million. Yanqing flies back down for one more Wanjian Tianlai. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I think, yep, Kafka is gonna get cooked. Action is gonna get brought up, so we're gonna be losing our final hit here, and that is gonna be it. All right. Okay, so unfortunately couldn't really get. Whoop. Nope, a little bit of lag there. Yeah, unfortunately couldn't really get a clear. Don't worry about it too much because we are about to approach the boss very soon. 500 million Black Swan damage is absolutely absurd. Encounter node event. Last node before the boss. Right? Increase all ally speed. X first with assertion. True damage based on max HP. Holy shit. Sign me up. Sure. So that's like another buff or another billion buff of Black Swan. I'm just gonna be deploying to see what the reward is gonna be, because reward stage just clears up instantly because of our vertical investment buff. So let's see where that takes us. Is that a random TV just spawned out of nowhere? Okay, so I guess we kind of have to clear this random TV first. Alright, gets us a little bit more, 70 HP, level 9. Okay, so this is it, right? This is it. Formidable is Nikado Avocado. Let's see where this goes here. Wait, hold up. Nothing too good. Let's get this. Oh, we kind of need to sell these doctor ratios for sure, what is this? Ooh, okay. This is, okay, max HP, no. Perpetual Engine. Okay, there's a free item which could be really, really good. Fragility could also be really, really good. Sturdy Plate. I don't think we care about Sturdy Plate. Okay, Perpetual Engine feels like the best. Especially with Black Swan. Alright, actually Black Swan ultimate don't matter too much. Let's just give the Hyacinth instead. Yeah, Hyacinth, right? Let's give the Hyacinth. This gonna be... Ooh, now these are too good, so I'm just gonna be going for the sell. And then we are gonna get a little bit of this. Luocha is not gonna be useful. This is gonna be... Okay, let's just go for the sell again. Okay, so we got all these items. Try to get ourselves a Black Sword, because this is the last refresh. Okay, Kavga goes for the 2-star here. That's really, really good. Don't think we're gonna be getting another 3-star though. Let's just see, right? Let's just see. This is our last refresh. Okay, if we get one more Aggron, get 3-star Aggron. Exceptional. Getting all of the 3-star Aggron. See if we can get 3-star Kavga, because we do have quite a lot of money left. Ooh. But Cyrene can't work with our team though. Cyrene can't work with our team. That is so unfortunate. Damn. Oh, I would have loved to like showcase Cyrene in the showcase over here. Yeah, but DOT just really just don't care. But yeah, even in like the TFT meta, she's just not gonna be relevant. So unfortunately, we kind of just had to go next. So it is what it is. Bronya with the Supreme Guardian. I don't think we need to worry about it too much. Kavga does get 3-star. That is exceptional. We are gonna be left out with this over here. See if we can get any 2-star Babin or whatever. Yanqing. Honestly, 2-star Yanqing might be pretty good here as well. Not good. 3-star Hyacinth could also be possible. None of these are too good. None of these are too good. Or any Black Swans? Black Swans? No Black Swans. Sambo is here, because we could get a 3-star Sambo. That's 2. Okay, maybe 3-star Sambo might be a bit difficult, because we need a little bit. Okay, we do get at least 2-star Babylon, so that is good. A little bit more refresh just to kind of clean this up a little bit. Black Swan is obtained. Let's see if we can get ourselves one more Black Swan. One more Black Swan. Come on. Oh, no. Okay, we can't get the last Black Swan. Okay, that is pretty much it. If that is gonna be the case, okay, maybe I can just sell everything and see where it goes. Because we definitely can't get another Hyacinth anymore, right? Ooh, that is not too good. One more refresh. Ooh. Can this work? No, it can't work. Unfortunately, this can't work. So let's just sell our Sambo. And then we'll see what this is. Okay, let's sell our Asta, see what this is. Yeah, okay, this is pretty much it. Alright, this is pretty much it. We kind of just spent everything. So this is ally take action, restore HP after we use ultimate. Fragility increase. I don't think we can stack fragility. We kind of just get perpetual engine again. Because free out is free out, right? Free out is free out. Especially for Huan Huan. First attack deals true damage equal to max HP. That's kind of ass though. Wait, hold up. Oh, this might be good with Kavga. Firestorm Surge. Okay. Decapitation. Okay. Anti-grav boots. Ooh, speed is nice. This effect is stackable. Wait, effect is stackable? Can I get both? I'm not sure if that's the way that works. But you know what? Let's just see where we go here. Alright, okay, let's go. Alright, final boss stage. This is the final boss stage. And then I'm gonna be wrapping it up, right? Because my chat is kind of asking where the hell I am. It's like 8 PM now. I'm like super late. Let's just get this up and done with. Final fight, 3 phases on Nikado Avocado. I think generally speaking, the challenge stages were the only ones that we failed. The boss stage so far has been like very manageable, right? So for DOT, we're just gonna be stacking up our stacks, getting in the damage, and we're already down to the last. Yeah, we already did like 15% of Bro's HP almost instantly. This comes back up. Okay, 81%. Asta gets a little bit of a hit. Black Swan finally applies our Epiphany. Okay. This gets it a little bit over here. 39 stacks from Arcana. 43. Gets a little bit more from Aggron herself. Applies all that into Lightning Lord. Slams back down. 49, 50, 80, 95 stacks of Arcana. Oh, man. If only we maintained that 100% energy uptime in Black Swan. Then we would have maintained at 99 stacks of Arcana the entire time. That would have been very, very nice. But it is what it is. Probably need to give Black Swan a little bit more of the perpetual engine so that she can get 100% uptime on the ultimate. Yeah. Because getting this to like full, it would be very, very important. Hyacinth goes in. Okay, to be fair, our stack builds up like ridiculously fast. So we are already almost at 99 stacks again. So this is nice. We did use ultimate. We already broke his armor. So we're going to be dealing percentage true damage on last hit here. Okay, 23 million is absurd. Black Stone's damage over here is just going absolutely crazy. Imagine we actually got ourselves a 2-star Black Stone. That would have been super, super nice. Shaves this off. I believe we are going to be getting into the next phase the moment we get off another follow-up attack here. Black Swan is going to be holding this in a little bit. Nicador is going to die right here. Okay, 99 stacks. Very nice. But every single time the boss changes phase, you kind of have to reset everything all over again, which is like super, super annoying. Okay. Lightning Lord goes a little bit. Very, very big amounts of damage regardless though, right? He gets us a little bit more. Okay, our damage actually ramps up like super, super fast. We are almost barely there. 61, 53, 48%. It hits us this a little bit here. Oh my god, Asda is not looking too good. Asda is not looking too good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, global passive is gonna come in. Oh my god. Okay, yo, chat. I don't think we're gonna be able to clear this guy, man. He still has one more phase. Okay, when Asda dies, we actually lose a little bit of action value here. But at least they don't really die fully. But this is a little bit concerning. I kind of need to kill the stack so that we can deal with the actual thing. Okay, wait. Actually, we are already at the last phase. Okay. 51 million true damage. 20%. Black Swan approaching 1 billion combined damage. Yanqing goes for the stack here. Okay. 62% HP remaining. I think we do get ourselves a speed up from Asta. Yes, we do. Also get ourselves a little bit more of the sustain from Hui Hui in the back line. Okay, so far so good. He's gonna steal our souls. Okay, if we clear all these war armor sets, we should be able to get rid of Nikado Avocado. We just need to break all of his war armor. Lightning Lord is gonna be going. I think his action here is gonna be quite far. Right? It is pretty far. It is pretty far. 18 million. We have a Robin ultimate if we get an instant Robin ultimate as well, which will be super, super nice. Lightning Lord slams in. Oh my god, my aircorn is crowd control. And we run out of skill points. Oh! Never mind. Okay, we broke all the checks. So that is gonna be the overall total ranking at 72. Proceed to finalization. So you can see this is gonna be the final grade. 72 combined health. It is gonna be an S rating. I think the highest is gonna be SS. So that's I bring like 80 out above. So we got a little bit more rank for Investor Master 7. And that is gonna be 594 million for our Black Swan. I think this has gone on for long enough. Yep, that's pretty much my first impressions. First time trying Currency War. Looking forward to when this game will come out. By the time this video comes out, the game will be already, right? So word of the day is gonna be TFT. Join to use code 10 all the best. Bye bye.